Hey there folks, today I'd like to take a casual peek into my Goody Haul Report for the third week of May of 2012. Part 2. Today is Thursday, May 17th, and for this Goody Haul Report, it's more of an add-on to my previous report that I just posted a couple days ago. I just wanted to share with everyone my recent find of these here. I'm very excited to finally see these. And these are the 6-inch scale movie Avenger action figure sets. And I live in California, so it looks like these are just starting to hit the United States. So I'm very excited, and I really just wanted to go over each one of these finds here in brief detail, just to share with everyone, because it's really a really cool line. Taking a look at the first one here, I was able to find the Hulk figure, and I think a lot of folks are looking for this Hulk figure as well. And it is pretty big and looks very well articulated, and very close in likeness to the CGI movie Hulk, on the Avengers Hulk. So pretty cool. The only thing I noticed here is really a lack of a paint wash, or it's would have been nicer to have a better paint wash on the figure. But it looks very well articulated. You even have hinged wrists there, so that's pretty cool. And of course, each of the figures in this, I guess, line comes with a collector's base, really a display base. And it looks like they used the Heroscape tiles to create these bases. And it's basically, looks like a 3-pegged display base there with the Avengers logo on there. Pretty neat. Now each of these figure sets are $16 at Walmart, and they are Walmart exclusive. So if you're looking for these, hit up your Walmarts. Start looking at the stores to see if you can find these figures, because they're really cool on there. But I really like this Hulk here. Very nice on there. The next figure we'll take a look at is the Iron Man. Now this is a basically a release, or not really re-release. It's more of a redeco of the Mark VI Iron Man that came out several years ago as a Walmart exclusive, and then eventually got re-released as part of the Armored Avenger line. This particular Iron Man, though, is a battle-damaged Iron Man, and but it essentially the same as the Mark VI. There really is nothing different sculpt-wise other than just paint redeco. You can actually see some battle damage on the body of the armor there, along the chest, the arm here, and down on the leg here. Would have been nicer to have maybe sculpted battle damage, like along the torso from the movies, but that would entail Hasbro in creating a new mold, which they probably wouldn't want to have done. So they just did a repaint on there. Basically, it looks like scorched designs on the torso and arms there. I foresee this particular set being the peg warmer from this, I guess, wave of Avengers figures. And I just, because the Mark VI has been out at least a couple of years now. And I believe this particular Iron Man is 2 per case on here. So, but this is the Iron Man figure. And the next figure we'll take a look at is Captain America. This is the movie design Captain America, so it's a newer mold. It's very cool, and I believe it's taller than the Captain America movie Walmart exclusive figure. That one, a lot of folks had complained about being on the shorter side, and this one I believe is a bit taller, and it looks pretty good, and it's very well painted. And one thing I did notice here, I think there is no wrist articulation on this figure, which is unfortunate. Hopefully it rotates at the top of the glove. I can't really tell until I get this open to find out. But there is no wrist articulation sculpted. It's just all sculpted from the glove down. So one thing that looks nice is the ankle articulation on here, which is pretty cool. So there was another Captain America figure at the Walmart where I picked this up at. It looks like Captain America, like Iron Man, is 2 per case. But the other Captain America I saw had some pretty bad paint apps on the star, and I picked up this one here, being the best of the bunch. This one has a little bit of bleed, but not too much, not compared to the other one I saw. So that's Captain America. Next, we're going to take a look at Thor here, and this Thor is basically the same, or it's almost exactly the same as the Thor 6-inch scale figure that came out as part of the Thor line, a Walmart exclusive last year. And the only thing different with this Thor is, of course, the new head sculpt. It's got a helmetless head there, which is nice. And lack of paint apps on the armor of the arm here. This one just really doesn't have any paint wash detail. Let me get my movie Thor here. Just to compare it, you can see this movie Thor has a paint wash on the armor, and but this one lacks that on there. I don't know if it's just this particular figure or not, because this was the only one I saw. But I'm hoping that it's just this figure, because the lack of paint detail on the arms doesn't make it look very nice. If anything, I'll probably do a head swap on this if I wanted for a nice display. But it's essentially the same figure. Another thing I noticed that was missing is this particular figure is missing my base. It's not like I'm gonna miss it that much, but I just noticed it after I had already gotten this at home. So this one has some QC bugaboo issues here, but it's still a very nicely painted head sculpt. I really like it. The eyes are well painted on here compared to the this release here. A lot of the Thor figures from the Thor movie line had some wonky eye paint applications, but this one is actually done pretty well, so it's actually quite nice. Next thing I'm going to take a look at is the Loki here, and this was my second favorite figure here, and I really like it. The only thing I have an issue with just looking at the figure in the packaging seems to be the stoic expression on Loki's face. I wish it was a more sinister look, but oh well. Maybe it's just the paint apps of the eyebrows, I don't know. And I also noticed this particular figure I don't think has any torso articulation, none that I can see. Maybe because of they didn't want to ruin the sculpt. But hopefully it has at least waist articulation, but I cannot see any ab crunch or hinge on the figure. So, but overall it's a really nice looking figure, well sculpted on the rest of the figure here, and he does come with the his, I guess, scepter there with the cosmic cube embedded there. It's just really painted on there. But one thing I really do like is the removable helmet. Instead of having a sculpted helmet on there, it's nice that they have a removable helmet to go either way if you wanted helmeted or unhelmeted. So that's really nice. I really do like that. And this is my second favorite figure here. And one thing I also noticed is that this one does have ankle articulation, so that's cool. Now, on to this guy here, Hawkeye. This has to be my favorite figure, probably a lot of fans' favorite figure from the line. And this is a really neat figure. I really do like it. The head sculpt is spot on with the actor Jeremy Renner. I can't pronounce his name correctly, but it looks exactly like the actor that portrays Hawkeye. It's just really cool. And yeah, this is a brand new sculpt with the torso, the legs, and the arms, and it's really, really neat. And it comes, of course, with his bow and his quiver here, although there are no arrows. That's one downside to this figure set. And another downside is the paint application is not that great with the glasses here. There's little splotches what looks like gray on the sunglasses there, which is unfortunate. I don't know if I can hopefully scratch that off. Hopefully it's on top of the red, and I can maybe take that off. But if it isn't, I may have to repaint it on there. So, I mean, of all things to get paint apps on, it's on the sunglasses, but oh well. And another thing is that the sunglasses are sculpted onto the head, so that they're not removable, so which is unfortunate. Would have been nice to have removable glasses, because I don't think he wore those sunglasses in the movie, and probably not until the very end, I think. I'm trying to remember. But it's alright. It's still the head sculpt is just really spot on. I really do like that head sculpt. And like the bow accessory here, and just the overall sculpt of the figure. It's just really cool. Very, very nice. And I'm glad to have found the entire wave of this set of Avengers figures. Just very, very happy. Now, some other thoughts about this wave. I noticed that there is no Black Widow figure. Now, I remember seeing a Black Widow figure during, I think it was Comic-Con or Toy Fair, but nowhere on the shelves and nowhere on the back of the card. You can see the other characters here, but there is no Black Widow, so I'm hoping there's going to be another wave of the Avengers. Would be nice. You could probably include maybe a re-molded Nick Fury as part of a second wave. Make him a little bit shorter, and maybe I'd hope to have an Agent Coulson, but that's more of a wishful thinking. But maybe a Mark 7 of Iron Man in a second wave. So I'm hoping the folks at Hasbro do release a second wave of figures, because I really do want to have a Black Widow and a Mark 7 Iron Man, and probably an Agent Coulson. I wish I would have an Agent Coulson figure. But this is my casual peek into my Goody Haul Report Part 2 for the third week of May of 2012. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.